Tell us when you go live. Hey guys, tonight I'm here in Seattle, Washington. I have Pauline Nganga here. She's an entrepreneur. This is her. This is my cousin. Tonight we're going to be talking about the diligent healthcare staffing. She's an entrepreneur. She's a founder, and of this company here. It's based in Seattle, Washington. So if you're watching this, please tag a friend, invite a friend. This is gonna be very interesting to see. This is gonna be very helpful, and especially if you live here in Seattle, Washington, because if you're a nurse, CNA, LPN, you need to hear this because she got some solution for you if you're looking for a job. So I have Miss Pauline here, and I have Miss Pauline. Can you please introduce to the viewers, please? Tell us umetoka wapi, umezalia wapi, where did you grow up from? Tell us about all that good stuff, Miss Pauline. Let's hear it. Give it to us, Miss Pauline.
Okay,
give it.
So
yes.
I'm from Kenya, born and raised in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Lived in Park Road area. My shags is Kwamaiko.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Ametoka shags. Mimi nilikuwa wale watu wa shags. Nilikuwa na Bontao, but it's all good. Koku States. We are living the life, but it's all good. So, Miss Pauline, ulienda shule wapi? Like, where did you go to school?
So I went to school in Park Road Primary, and then secondary school I went to Precious Blood, Kagwe.
Hey, Kagwe, watu wa Kagwe, shout out, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I came to the States in 2001.
2001,
Yeah.
And you've been here for quite some time. That's about almost 17 years.
I know, don't tell my age.
Oh my God, girl. And you look so young, by the way.
Thank
so that's
you.
really good. You have been a nurse for quite some time, almost like over a decade. Can you tell us about your nursing journey? When did you start nursing? If you can tell us about that.
Yeah, sure. So when I came to the States, I started as a CNA, and then I went to school for LPN, then RN, and yeah, I mean, I started from, I started from CNA. So.
Yeah, and I'm so proud because you started from like all the way down. I remember when you went to Stormaville, like in SeaTac. I used to live here, for those who doesn't know.
Right.
CNA, LVN, RN have seen you grow, and you have done like really so well. And today we're here because you're talking about the diligent healthcare. You have done so well. You have become an entrepreneur. You have started your own staffing agency here in Washington State. And I'm so proud of you. And that's why we're here to talk about that and help about the nurses who are looking for the job here. And what inspired you to be a nurse? What is it? Is there somebody who inspired you? Something inspired you to become a registered nurse?
I like people. I like to help out. I'm passionate about caring for people. Yeah, so that's where my ambition was at that time, and I continue to make a difference in people's lives.
And if you can tell us which facilities you have worked here in Washington State. I know you have worked like different facilities here. If you can mention just a few of the facilities you have worked here. I know you used to work at home. I used to work at Hallmark Manor.
I've worked at Hallmark for like 10 years.
Yes, yeah.
I've worked at Judson Park, Wesley Homes, everywhere. Yeah.
She have done it all.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. She have done, all these facilities. And any achievement you can tell us about your nursing career? Like, what have you achieved so far? Or why do you get inspired? If you can look back and say, mimi ni RN nimefanya, what have you done can inspire people about your RN, career?
So this is how I look at it. Like, if you're out there and you're set out to do something,
yes,
do it wholeheartedly, and just don't take no for an answer. Just get in and do you.
Yeah.
I like to be, as I said earlier, I'm passionate. I like to help people, and so to answer your question, my achievement has been to just, dealing with people every day, seeing them smile, just making a difference in people's lives.
Yeah, and you, one of those few people here, I can say you have become a CNA, LPN, RN, and you have worked your way out. You have been a director of nursing. If you can tell people about that, even a regional, like if you can tell about the transitioning from the way bottom all the way to the top about the nursing career.
Okay, so when I became a registered nurse, I like challenges myself. So I wanted to challenge myself, and I thought, why can't I venture into management? So I did that 7 years ago. I became a resident care manager at a nursing home. It was like, I think, a 120 bed facility, and I managed around 60 people. That was good. It was different, you know, from being on the floor for 8 hours or 12 hours. It was stressful, everything, you know. In management, a lot of things, you know, come into play, and you're expected to do a lot of things, and so it was stressful. Then after that, I wanted another challenge. I applied for a director of nursing position. I got that and worked as one for about, I want to say, 3 years, and then challenged myself again and got a regional position at Life Care Centers of America.
Yeah, and one thing I'm liking about the Prudential Show is coming to tell the people about their journey. It doesn't matter how small you feel you are. This show is about knowing each and every person here in the United States. We have known about the people with the computers. Today, I did a very wonderful show with my cousin, Ruth Kemani. But today we are here learning about Pauline Nganga, who has been a nurse, and she has amazing job. Beside that, I have followed you on Instagram, on Facebook, and you kind of like a celebrity here. Can you tell us about, you have gone to Hollywood and you have done some amazing stuff over there. If you want to tell us about that.
So I have a passion for fashion, if I can put it that way. I like to look good. I like to put things together. I don't necessarily follow the fashion trends. I make fashion work for me. So with that said, I pursued modeling when I was in school doing nursing.
I remember that.
And so from there I got connections, and I do go to award shows, and I participate in a couple of things.
Can you tell us which award shows you have gone so far?
I've been to the Grammys, I've been to the Oscars, I've been to SP Awards just recently, and I'm about to go to the Oscars in March.
I think I need to connect you with Christine Wawera. I think I have seen some connection over here.
Oh,
you've talked to Christine?
Yeah, I've talked to Christine.
I think you guys need to hang out because I think you have some stuff like, you know, similar
yeah, we talked,
personalities.
I think it was last year, I can't remember, when I went to the BET Awards. But we didn't get to see each other.
Yeah, she came on my show. She's an amazing woman. Who have you met?
She is.
Who have you
shout
met?
out to Christine.
Yeah, Christine Wawera, if you're watching, if you're going to watch these, we're giving you a shout out here. Have you met any celebrities within your, you know, like, you know, these fashion or the shows award?
Yeah, I've met a couple of people. I've seen Nicki Minaj, I've seen Babyface, I've seen all that. You know, I've seen a lot of them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So next time when you go that, just tell us and you send the pictures. We would like to follow you. And you're on Instagram too. You're very active on Instagram. Like when you come for the whole aspect of like modeling or fashion, who inspires you in that area of modeling or the fashion? If you can tell us, any somebody you look there is a celebrity or like motivational speaker, who inspires you?
I would say I like to watch a lot of. I watch Fashion Police, the program that comes on after the award show to critique, and there's the best dress, there's the worst dress. So myself, I don't know. I just kind of just like to follow that, to follow the, you know, like why are they mentioning that person? Like she was the worst dressed, best dressed. That kind of stuff. So, and I watch a lot of fashion magazines as well.
And I like fashion police. Is Juliana Rancic still there?
Yes.
Nini Leaks? Or she's got a...
Yeah, well, Nini was there for one season and then she...
And the London English lady, I don't know her name, Osborne, something Osborne. I know,
yes.
Oh, so that's good. The other thing I'm going to talk about you, Pauline, is your entrepreneurial journey. You have done so well, and you have come with a diligent healthcare staffing agency here in Seattle, Washington. If you can tell us about the inception of this company, tell us about it and what we should do. Look, if you are a CNA, RN, LPNs, tell us about the Diligent. First of all, tell us when it was started, when it was founded.
Okay, so Diligent Healthcare Staffing is owned by myself and my business partner, Daniel Mwangi. He's based in Dallas. So both of us own the company. We do hire CNAs, RNs, and LPNs. We also hire HCAs, which is home care aides. We send them to assisted livings, but we can only send CNAs to the nurse. You have to have a certified nursing assistant to go to the nursing home.
And what are the qualifications? Because I know that if you're assisted living, and I'm privileged to have worked as in assisted living as a CNA, what qualifications do you need? Do you need somebody to be in assisted living to be, what qualification do they have to have? CNA, HCA, if you can tell the viewers about that.
You have to have experience as a CNA or HCA, and you also have to, like, the requirements, the application requirements, is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Like, you have to have your CPR, you have to have your license, of course, you have to have proof of TB, and we'll run your background check, and yeah.
Okay, there's also something you have started because you have so much passion about these nursing, stuff. You started like uniform, the scrubs.
Right.
And I gotta say, I've seen your uniform. They're like very beautiful. I know you like fashion.
Thank you.
You bring these, the scrubs with fashion. And if you can tell us about these uniforms, are you selling for female, for males, and what kind of brand do you have in stock right now?
So 4 years ago, I decided to start a uniform line, clothing line, for nurses, for everybody in the nursing field, basically. So the main goal for that was to break the monotony of having the one colored baggy scrub uniforms.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
And my thing is this: if I was gonna go to work for 8 hours, I want to look good.
Exactly.
I want to look good. I like color. I like pops of colors, so that's what I did. And I went to Kenya one time and had a tailor make me a lot of scrubs for myself. So the tailor made me like, I want to say 10 pairs of scrubs.
My goodness.
And
that's a lot.
And I designed them myself. So when I came here, everybody was like, where did you get this? Where did you get this? So the idea came up. I need to start my own line. So I did. I drew a couple of designs and then sent them over. Of course, I did a lot of research, and I sent the designs overseas after I found the manufacturer that I thought I would work with, was suitable to work with. And then,
And where are you getting these uniforms, if I would ask? Overseas. And if I need to buy a uniform, where do I get them?
So right now, I'm not doing retail. I have a company from LA that usually buys from me wholesale. So I haven't been selling retail. I think it's gonna be March. By March 1st, I will have launched another line of scrub uniforms, different design, very trendy. So when that comes, then I'll be selling retail.
And maybe there's somebody who wanna watch these, wanna know that. I know you don't do the retail. You wouldn't have any idea about the prices of these scrubs.
Price range will be anywhere between $20 to $40, depending on the style, depending on the fit, and depending on the design.
Can you show some of these stuff that you have here? Because let's come on. Let's see some of these scrubs. If you can tell us about this. So this is one of the scrubs, and you don't have the male.
No, it's just a female. So the name of the company is Q Shift Uniforms.
Okay. Can you bring the camera close here? It's called the Q Shift. Okay, and it's very nice, very good.
And the material is a little.
It's very trendy.
Spandexy and comfortable.
Yeah. Can you turn it on the back so you can see?
And it has a little elastic.
So that's elastic. You can see there. Okay, that's good. And this another one. For somebody who doesn't want it to be very flashy, and all that, just on like a plain color.
Right. So
Yeah.
as you can see, this has the zipper and it has the pockets on the side.
Okay.
And it's very easy to wash as well.
But
And the
before
material-
before I even go far,
Yeah.
Pauline, maybe somebody's gonna watch this video and they want this pair of scraps. Can you sell, or do you have to just be a wholesale? If somebody really wants
for
these
now,
tonight.
I still have a couple left. You can
Okay.
inbox me if you're interested, and inbox me your size, and we can do that. But again, as I said, I'm not doing retail right now. I'm just doing wholesale.
But you can accommodate if somebody like
Yes.
really
Yeah,
want
yeah.
them. You
But-
can accommodate for
Right.
these.
Well, but as I said, by March 1st, I will have the other kind of designs which I will sell retail.
And you planning to have a line here in Washington State, or where?
Yeah, it will be all over.
Okay, let's see
This is,
another, the different one. This is another one, kind of flashy, good
has-
thing, with double pockets over here.
double pockets,
Yeah.
buttons,
Is it elastic
at
too?
the back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Let's see this one over here. Yeah.
This has straps that you can tie
Yeah,
at the back.
that's very good. Yeah, and let's see
And
this
then
one.
this one, I have it, Chef Kimani will
Yeah, can
show
you
you how it
have
looks
Chef?
like.
Yeah, come and let's see what you. Yeah, Chef Kimani, how you look like with this, uniform.
So as you can see, it has that detail there on the pockets, right there. And the material is really comfortable. Stretches, and it has a
Can you
pocket
turn
there
around, Chef?
for you.
Yeah, and I wish you have the pants. Does she have the pants for this?
So, hold on.
Yeah, if you
have-
can bring the pants, I think it would be really good so people that can see.
The
if somebody
pants
wants
are
this
kind of,
yeah.
the way I designed the pants.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea was for to have that hipster look, like
Okay.
tight on the hips and kind of
Can you
flared.
turn it back around so you can see? Oh, that's very good. That's so it's elastic on the
Right.
back. Yeah.
Elastic on the back, and then
Yeah.
the hips is kind of tight,
And both pockets.
both pockets.
Okay, and I know this is
And
some girls.
flared.
Do they have, or is they have like the cut over here too as
Yeah.
well?
To give you that
Yeah.
hip look. So
Oh my God, that is amazing. That is amazing, and you're doing a very wonderful job, Miss Pauline. I can say
Thank
that.
you.
Being as like from CNA to nursing, LVN, RN. We call them LVN in Texas. Is LPN here in Washington State. And now RN, and you have done like nursing, management, being DON. You have become a regional, and then you are starting your own staffing agency. I can say that's very,
with my business partner.
with your business partner,
Yes.
and he's based in
Dallas,
in Dallas,
yeah.
Texas. Okay, let's talk about the application process, because somebody might be watching this show and they might want to come, tomorrow or
Yeah,
Monday.
sure.
They gonna want a job in the LVNs here who want a job in Diligent Healthcare Staffing Agency. Tell us about the qualification of let's start with the LPN. What is needed, and where do you send these people?
At least 1 year experience for LPN, CNAs, and RNs. And we usually send them to nursing homes, hospitals, detox centers. It just depends on where the need is. And if you are interested in applying, we are hiring. We are really looking to hire a lot of people. So please go onto our website at dhscare.com, or you can visit us in person. We are located in Federal Way, 33530 First Way South, Federal Way 98003.
And can you give us the website when you finish this broadcast? Just post it on the comments there,
Okay.
so everybody can see, and especially those people who are, who live here in Seattle, Washington, and maybe because they can expand to Portland. It's just close to you in Idaho. Maybe
Right.
it's something you should look into. And Aaron, do you send them to the hospital or just like nursing home and assisted living
We've
as
been
well?
sending them to the nursing homes right now because there's
Nursing
a
home.
huge shortage of nurses and CNAs.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's very recommendable here, and I'm applauding these young people, business-minded entrepreneurs here. They are doing it all, and I'm very, very, very proud. I'm not saying that because she's my cousin, but I can see she have done like a really wonderful job. Let's talk about like setting up this home care staffing agency. Have you faced any challenges so far? Because I know any business, you have so many challenges.
Right.
If you can talk about any challenges about these staffing agencies.
Okay, so our company it's not home care yet. We might branch into that. We don't know yet, but for right now, we just staff, as I said, we staff nurses, CNAs, the nurses being LPNs and RNs to nursing homes and hospitals. So, well, I wouldn't call it a challenge per se. I would just say that it's a learning process.
Exactly.
You learn every day, you learn from people. So it's not really a challenge, it just molds you to become better each day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think from I have learned from you guys, I have interviewed so many small business owners. It's just like you guys, you're determined and you keep on pushing on. There's some challenges over there, but you guys are not giving up. And it doesn't matter how you start. You can be a nurse. We saw a chef today. I have seen the computer science people. It can be anything, but I think to me, it's about how you perfect. You have to be perfect. You have to be really good at what you do. It doesn't matter what it is. Let's talk about the successes. Anything you can say, oh my God, like I did it. Like since the inception of this staffing agency, anything you can look back and say, oh my God, I did it. You know, I have maybe staffed some nurses in this facility. They were looking for nurses. They didn't have any staffing, and there I managed to do that. Is there any successes you can tell us about your diligent healthcare, staffing agency?
So I would say making a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
As a nurse, just making people better. That smile goes a long way. And now that we have the diligent healthcare staffing, just knowing that you're making a difference in somebody's life.
Okay.
Not just the patients that will be taken care of by the CNAs or the nurses, but also the people working.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I cannot wait to you guys to come to Dallas, Texas and launch your company over there. We're looking forward and we're looking out for you guys. And because I heard your business partner is in Dallas, Texas. And I know so many people, they are looking to start small businesses here in States. Whatever it is, either business like in nursing. Can you tell us some of the tips or some of the advice you can tell about somebody who is looking to start the staffing agency? Whether it's in Washington, Dallas, New Mexico, New York. Any tip you can give today about the staffing agency?
Right. I'll just say in general, even if it's even if your heart is not in opening the staffing agency, just any business in general, I think you have to have passion. You have to like what you want to do. Like you have to have passion in it. Not everybody can be a nurse. Not everybody can be
exactly. Yeah.
So you have to like what you do. That's number one. You also have to have self-motivation. Wake up every morning, work on the stuff that you want to do, and just be consistent. And just again, there's a lot of people that will tell you you can't do it and you cannot be successful, but until you do it and see it for yourself, there's no way of knowing that you won't be successful. So just try, take risks. Business is all about taking risks.
Yes.
It's not a bed of roses.
Exactly.
It's stressful, but you just need to keep on going on.
And I think I'm so proud of you guys that there's self-employment. You're not waking up on Monday morning, rushing to a job. It's a self-employment. You're pretty much working at your own time, and I can applaud you for that. And I've seen that so much here in Washington State, even from Dallas, where I come from. So I applaud people who are starting the small businesses here. So I want you to tell us the website again, the phone number, the location, because I know this podcast, we're gonna close this broadcast. Tell us let's start with the address.
Okay.
Where are you located here in Washington State?
We are located in Federal Way off of First Avenue, and the address is 33530 First Way South, Federal Way 98003. It's in the Alaska building, so you'll just see it at the corner of 336 and First. The website is dhscare.com, and the phone number is 1-877-219-3827. So give us a call.
Okay, and is the you said this is a whole. I was gonna ask you the question about the uniform. If you wanna order uniform, is this still the same website or this is separate?
No, it's totally separate.
Okay.
And as I said, I haven't been doing the uniform on a retail basis.
That's good to know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wholesale.
It's a wholesale. Yeah.
Yeah. So more stuff is coming. I have a surprise for women. So
and bring for male, please. Bring for we also need good stuff. You know, I work at a hospital. I want to go to work with Goods Club, looking good. You know, because that's pretty much where I spend most of my time. You know, like during the week, like through maybe Wednesday through Saturday. That's where I spend most of the time. So I want to look good, you know.
Yeah, so I have a lot of new designs, trendy, very fashionable designs coming very soon. And I also, as I said, I also have a surprise for women. I'm not going to say what it is right now, but yeah, it's coming up.
Okay, you guys, you heard it from the horse's mouth. This has been very interesting to come here in Washington State and interview these young women who are, making moves, who are breaking barriers with the entrepreneur journey. So you heard it from Miss Pauline Nganga. And if I can ask you to give the closing thoughts about the whole process, Scraps, the Diligent Healthcare Staffing Agency, give us the closing thoughts so we can close this broadcast.
So, Diligent Staffing Agency, we believe in, again, making a difference. We believe in shaping the future together. And we just urge you to apply. We have a lot of openings available. So.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. I know it was a short broadcast, but we have one and only Miss Pauline Nganga making a difference here in Washington State. As again you have heard, she is based in Federal, Washington. If you're looking for scrub, she has a surprise for women. If you're CNA, if you're LPN, if you're RN, looking for a job, please come and apply. There are jobs there. They don't have anybody to work. There are jobs everywhere here in Washington State. And if you're looking for a job and you don't have a job, you don't have an excuse for that. For now, we would like to thank you for watching the Prudentials show. Tune in. We might have some more surprises tonight. I'm here in Washington. I'm doing a lot of interviews. The Prudentials is on a road trip, as I promised earlier last week. And I'm going to bring some more and more exciting on this show. For right now, good night and be blessed. And we'll see you back maybe tonight, tomorrow. I don't know, but tune in for some surprise. Miss Pauline, thank you so much for joining the Prudentials.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.